Hi there folks, Scott here, and it looks like high street chain Game are in the news again, this time because Mike Ashley, the man behind Sports Direct, and also a man who makes the opening of Oliver look like High School Musical, has bought 26% of the shares in Game. This comes off the back of Game issuing a profit warning, blaming, amongst other things, low supplies of the Nintendo Switch. And I'm sorry, can we cut the bullshit? When have Nintendo ever in recent memory made enough of a console to supply demand? Let's look at the NES Mini for instance. Now, while I do have a lot of sympathy for the poor people working in game stores, I mean, if I was in their shoes I'd be shitting myself right now, it does beg the question, does Game need to exist? I mean, first of all, we live in an age of digital downloads. I buy pretty much all my games off Steam, especially in the sale where they are so much cheaper than anything you can buy in store. Combine that with the fact that you've got the PlayStation and Xbox stores, Good Old Games, Humble Bundle, or even Origin and Uplay. The truth is that Game as an actual retail store is just not fighting on an equal footing. That brings me to my second point, online sales of actual physical games. Say you just really want a physical boxed copy of a game. Chances are, 99.9999% of the time, Amazon is going to be cheaper than wandering into Game. And there are reasons for this. Game has these huge high street rents to pay, and Amazon has a better delivery and distribution infrastructure than fucking Oxygen. Again, Game just can't fight on an equal footing. However, there's also point number 3, and that's the change in time in Game's corporate culture. There's a great article on Kotaku UK called Why Does Everybody Hate Game? It's well worth a read, but the main point I'm taking from it is the change in Game's culture from what you would call customer service to hard sales. Now, as a side note, I am not blaming anybody who works in game stores. Christ, they probably have things hard enough as it is. But the article has a lot of information and quotes about the changing culture from knowledge and advice to hard selling, particularly pre-orders, which is another thing entirely. And what gets me is sales and service don't necessarily have to be mutually exclusive, but when you only focus on the sales, then frankly you're full of shit. Look, I don't want to see anyone lose their job, but I kind of fail to see what need Game is filling in its current form. But anyway, those are just my thoughts. Please let me know yours in the comments below. As always, tell all your pals about this video, and I will see you next week.